All right. I've had my line on my bait cast reel broken twice, but now I am running 10-pound line on that, and I don't know, that kind of frustrating there, but that's both times on that same reel. This reel here is just an old Zebco 1 that's got 14 pound on it, and I've caught a lot of fish on it, but they hadn't broke yet, so I'm just gonna switch over for now. All right, I'm gonna throw one more right here and we're gonna move down again. All right, let's move down. All right. There he is. All right. That's a big one there. Right off the bed. Good fish. If I can just get it in. All right. All right there. That one's big female. You can see where she's been on the bed. Let me get the pliers, get this hook out. Good fish though. We're gonna put her back. Yeah, that's pretty good fish. Probably 2.5 pounds. All right, we're gonna try one down this bank right here. The worms aren't lasting long. They are tearing them up. And I'm using a Culprit 7.5-inch worm, red shad color. That's a deadly color on this pond because it's so crystal clear, and they hit it. There he is. That's probably the male. All right. Yep. That's the male off the bed. The female that we just caught and put back. Snagged him off the bed. Woo. If you let me get your mouth open, I'll let you back in the water. There you go. All right, that's a little male. And he's doing his job in there. We're gonna put him back. There we go. Put him back and have to get another worm again. All right, YouTube. It's been a long time since I've went to a bass pond that you can actually see the female on the bed with her male with her, and you could literally catch every single one of them and put them back. There's been 4 or 5 different beds that I've caught both the males off of it and the female and put them back. And by the time I get another worm, come back to the water's edge, you see them right back on the bed. It's just fabulous. That's the best bass fishing you can get into. And we are very appreciative of when that happens that way. We're gonna try one more right down the bank, then we're gonna move down again. We picked up 3 off of this corner. And I see a lot of activity down here on the next corner, so I'm sure we'll lock them down there too. All right, let me straighten this worm up. Always take the time to make sure your worm is straight, because you don't want your presentation to be what costs you a 10-pounder. So that's how I look at that. I'm gonna move down some. All right, gonna try it down here. We'll go down this bank. I'm gonna get a little bit where y'all can see better. I'm trying to throw in a circular pattern. I'll start off right down the bank, and then it's about 10-15 feet in a circle around where you're standing. That gives you the coverage you need, and if there's one in that area, at least you're making a presentation to it and might get picked up. These casts that I'm having sometimes make 7 or 8 casts and don't pick up a fish, I'll go back and edit those out so you won't be bored to death watching that. But this may be the longest video I put up. They're doing so good. But it's starting to get hot, and that could shut it down, but we'll see. All right, one more down this line. We're gonna move on around the corner. That way we can throw the rattle trap some. Might do some good down there. All right, moving down. All right, we come down here on this corner, and I'm seeing a bunch of beds right here that are already vacated, which That's a good sign, actually. You see a bunch of beds that are already spawned out. That means there's a lot of different age class bass in your lake. So the spawn is over in some areas and just getting going in some. That's a good thing. This is a very healthy lake. The bass are good sized bodies for their head size, which means there's plenty of food. Got good strength. They're healthy. Yes, this is a really well kept lake. Healthy pond. I like that. Go down this drop off right here. I brought the rattle trap back down here. I'm gonna try some here because it's a pretty steep drop off after about 10 feet out there. I tell you what, I envy those people on YouTube that do this stuff like this, these outdoor channels that run 5-6 cameras, because it's a pain and it's a lot of trouble just to move one and get set up to where people can enjoy it and have good entertainment. But it's tough. It's not as easy as it looks. And we're gonna try this rattle trap some while we're right here on this deep end. How I fish the rattle trap is I just throw it out there, let it sink about 4 or 5 feet and just bring it back slow. If they hit that, they hit it hard. But hadn't picked one up on it yet. We have come out here before and caught 7 or 8 on the rattle trap, but they are not doing it right now. This water is as clear as drinking water. I mean, I can see this lure 4 or 5 feet down. So you know they can see it and hear it. Just they're not after that. And something moving, you know, if they don't feel that bed's threatened, they might not take it. Anyway, we're gonna keep finding out. This lure's so heavy you can throw it 50 yards, seems like. Man, action's looking good down there. All right, moving down. This time, move down here. I'm gonna try the rattle trap first and see. I had one swim bite, hit it pretty hard, but didn't hook up. Try it one more time right there. Go back with a worm on that same fish. See if that spawns a hit. Wind's starting to blow pretty good, as you can see, but man, it feels good because it was hot. There he is. I think. Unless he dropped it. All right. All right. Just a little male. Little male there. Get my pliers and get it out of there. All right, picked up another one, YouTube. Pretty big bed area right here, I see. I'm gonna see if anything's on the back side of it. Yep, there he is. Oh. I thought there'd be one there. Head up by the tail. Go right back in there. I don't know how that one got off, but oh, I see them. I see them fish. Let me see here if I can get one of them to take it. There he is. Yep, got him. Yeah. That's a pretty good fish right there. Cast right to it. And the fish took it. Missed it the first time, cast right back to it. And picked him up. Let me get another worm, throw this one back. I have to do a lot of editing on this one because I'm trying to run the camera all the time because the hits, you don't never know when they're going to come. So I'll take care of all that so you don't have to fast forward. But we have caught 13 bass. We've had 2 break our line. There's one. Yeah, got it. Another good fish there. All right. Another good fish here, YouTube. 14 bass, 2 broke our line. And apparently it's just gonna be on pretty much all day, I guess, but I'm not gonna stay too long. I don't want to wear out my welcome. And again, special thanks to Mr. John Green owns J Green Jewelers, for letting us fish. I'll put a link to his website. Got some of the best prices on jewelry in the area, and I'll put a link in my description where you can get to his website. We've moved down about probably 10 more feet. Gonna try it again. My thumb's getting all bloody taking them off the hook, but it's a good time. That one hit, I mean hit hard. It was like just bam. He was on there. And I couldn't see him, just a random cast. Supposed to have a intercoastal waterway fishing trip coming up next week. I'll be going to Barber Island off the coast of Blackbeard and Sapelo Island in the Georgia Islands. We're gonna be fishing for redfish, whiting, might catch a shark or two, but my buddy's got access to a house there on the island, and he's got an ocean boat. We're gonna try that. I'll try to get some footage out there if the water allows me to get set up. But anyway, that's a trip coming up next week. That'll be episode 5, I believe. And I really appreciate y'all watching, and I'm hope to get more subscribers. I'm trying to put good content on, and I like taking y'all fishing with me. Just like I like to watch y'all's channels. I subscribe to a pile of them, and I watch them better than TV. All right, last cast here. We're gonna move down. All right, let's move down. All right, you two, I see some big fish right here. Up here on the bed. Not sure if I can get one of them or not. You can hear the wind, it's rolling. There was a couple of 2 or 3 pound bass right up here on the bank when we come by. Not wanting it, but I'm gonna fan it out a little bit and see. We got a cold front coming, and that plus the small pretty much lets you know why the bite's so on, but it is. All right, I'll turn the camera a little bit because I'm gonna do a cast down this side before I move to the spillway, where I'm gonna try the rattle trap again. The spillway is right here by my Jeep, and it's the deepest part of the pond. So if we don't pick up one there on the rattle trap, they're not gonna hit the rattle trap. That's the place that's usually the most effective with it. one more cast right here. We'll go to spillway. Really clouding up. I'm gonna try one more because I saw a fish go by there. Down the spillway. All right. This is the deepest part of the lake. About the last, I don't know, I'm gonna keep trying to rattle trap. I got confidence in it, so I'm gonna keep trying. They're not wanting to do anything with it. I've had one single fish hit at it, and he didn't take it, but I got two fish right here that followed it in. So I'm gonna see if I can get them to hit the worm. Yep, there he is. Oh man, he got off, but he hit it. Right there, one of them followed the rattle trap in. I threw the worm to him, he took it, but he did not get a good mouthful of it, so I'm gonna put it on there and go right back in there on him. Yep, you know what? Oh man, that has to be a little one because he's grabbing it by the tail, which tells me there's a bed right there, and that's just the male moving that off. So, we're gonna try until we get him. And we might not get him. But he nailed it twice. Might have felt the hook on that last one. Let me get right here. Hard to feel them in this wind because putting a bow in my line. becoming pretty difficult with the wind. Keep trying. As you can tell, the storm front is coming in. I'm glad we didn't bring the boat today, because we could have never kept it still after the first hour. The wind would have shoved us everywhere. There he is. All right. Decent fish right there. All right. All right, you two, picked up a male. Got him. We'll have to get the pliers, get it out of there. Another fish. That's 16 bass.